Hey everybody, are you ready for game night? Woohoo! Was that a good introduction to game night? Well, we absolutely have to have our Stampin' Lips on tonight, so join me if you can. I'm so excited to be stamping with you guys tonight. We are going to have so much fun. I hope you're ready. My husband said that I was not allowed to say, "Hey there, cool cats and kittens," even though I totally think that is an appropriate introduction for a fun evening of stamping. I'm just saying. So it is really, really exciting to have you guys all here. We're gonna chit chat for a few minutes to get everybody on. And then we will get into our stamping. We'll be playing bingo. In fact, let me just double check. Oh, I don't have my bingo numbers. So hold on, I might need to go. I printed them off. I don't know what I did with them. There they are. Oh, Whitney's here. She's saving the day, of course. Somebody messaged me. Who was that? Someone, like literally right before I went on, I saw a message from someone. Let me see if I can pull it up. Who said, "I can't find my bingo numbers." Nancy. Okay, Nancy, if you're on here, your bingo numbers are 4, 6, 12, 17, and 23. Let's see, I'm going to try and respond to your email really quick here. Is this service or what? 4, 6, 12, 17, and 23. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how this will work here in just a minute. Okay, so here's how bingo works. First of all, you had to register to get bingo. And if you did not register for it, you are not playing bingo with us for prizes, but you can enjoy our games. You can enjoy our make and takes because we're going to make 5 projects tonight. So they'll be awesome projects to enjoy. I also have a little bit of a bonus situation that happened really late in the game. Oh, who said you didn't tell us you would have to remember the numbers? Well, Barbara, yeah. Barbara, your numbers, are you ready? Do you have a pen to write them down? Because I can tell you what they are. I did say in your confirmation email you would need them, so I did tell you. If you're ready, Barbara, I'm going to tell you. Okay, they are 2, 7, 18, 22, and 25. That's for you, Barbara. Susan Reed. I do not have you on my list, so that's why. You had to register. Let's see. If you didn't register, that's why. Cindy, I don't have you on my list. Okay. So the packets, well, first of all, I had no idea that so many people would want to participate in this. I kind of thought about 30 people maybe would be cool. We have 96. So that went over a little more than I thought. But to play bingo tonight, you had to register for a packet. And the packets were $25, and that will include all of the make and take projects that we make tonight, as well as the goodie bag and the pre-cut cardstock. And then also I have I should say I have some awesome prizes. So anyway, so I know nobody does have anything else to do It's true. Okay, so no, I did not think it was going to be this crazy. All right. The cool thing is everybody can be here and enjoy the make and takes. There's such awesome projects that I'm going to share with you tonight, and they're really adaptable for stamps if you don't have what I'm using. So you can substitute your own things. And then I also have a very special ordering special, and we're going to talk about it. I have two ordering specials, to be honest with you. If you registered for a packet, you had the ordering information was sent in your confirmation email with what that special was, and then I sent another email out this afternoon. If you didn't get that, just let me know. But I have a second ordering special. Now you can't do both because I need to make money at this. This is my job, my full-time job. And I do try to keep things as reasonably priced as I possibly can for you. I just realized that I accidentally chose 6 numbers instead of 5. Can I drop the first number, Laura? Don't you love all this? Well, let's see. Laura. Oh, you sure do. So Laura, I'm crossing off 5. Don't you love that we can just interact with this? It's so awesome. So Laura, I got rid of your 5, so you're good. Okay. Yes, this is my gold Stampin' Up! Necklace. I earned this for being in the top global 100 and whatnot. So it's kind of special. Actually, it's super special. All right. So my ordering special for tonight is, and I'm going to talk about it here in a minute, it all kind of came up really fast. It wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but then I saw this on Demonstrator Planning Place, which is a place where we can showcase things with other demonstrators around the world. If you guys are freezing, just log out and come back in. That seems to really make a big difference in helping. Anyway, so will this video be available after? Yes, it will be. Yep, no problem. It will be available until like through the end of the month. I'm going to cut it off at the end of the month, and then I'll have a new one for May. So we'll all stay in this group all together so we don't have to switch or anything, but yeah. Okay. Oh, I love it, Pamela. You're watching on TV, but you're typing on your phone. That's awesome. I love it. So sorry if I look like I'm looking over here, but that's where I see the comments scrolling on my screen, but my camera is over here. It's really complicated. Jenna's sitting in front of the library. Poor Jenna. She lives out in the boonies. So Holly, you have to have a smart TV where you can go to YouTube online. So, and then you have to have the link. So yeah, that's how you do that. All right. I think 55 inches of this is probably more than is necessary. I'm just going to throw that out there. I can't even imagine. That would be crazy. You guys are so sweet. What you won't do to be with me. I appreciate that. That's so nice. Okay, ladies, who is desperate for some, let's just say primping? I will tell you, I have a fingernail that's like all mangled and broken, and they're growing way out. They're not too bad yet, but they're getting there. That's my big thing. And then my hair could use a little help. My good friend Kelly did a video on how to color your hair, but see hers, she's covering up gray. I need to highlight. I do have gray right here, but I highlight it out. And I would just like to say that I really need some services. I miss getting my nails done. That was like my one thing. So luckily, I literally, because we were supposed to go on vacation right before all of the craziness started, I had an appointment literally that week. So I had done my nails right before you couldn't get them done anymore. So that was really good. And then I really would like, have you guys seen, this is so funny, I saw this on Facebook, where this lady drives up in a car and you stick your hands in the car and she does your hands through these little holes in the car. Yeah, I don't think so. See, the problem is I need lighter colors, not darker colors. That's why I can't use Stampin' Up! Products to color my hair. I did bleach my hair. Not bleach, I shouldn't say that. I tried to highlight my hair, like with a highlighting kit. It did not go well. That was like when I was really poor in my 20s. And I believe a professional should be definitely involved in any of my hair color altering things. No. So yeah. Oh, I did put Andy to work, Jenna. He die cut for me today. In fact, I will show you what he die cut when we get to the projects. I had Andy die cutting, Ella was embossing, and Whitney was die cutting. I had my own little sweatshop going. Actually, Andy seemed really relieved when Whitney got here, and I kind of indicated to him that he was not done. So that was kind of funny. Anyway. Okay, so I will tell you, this is really kind of funny. As I was sitting down to go live, guess what? I totally did not print off the door prizes. So guess what? We're going to do door prizes tomorrow. I do have a bunch of them, but the good news is that gives you a little bit more time. If you have not filled out the door prize drawing form, I will give you until I'll just say 5 a.m. my time tomorrow morning. I know some of you are night owls, so you've got plenty of time to get in on that. I've seen when some of your comments come in on my blog. I know how late you people are up. And I'm pretty sure most of you are not up that early. I think you're up that late. So yeah, if you haven't registered for door prizes, please do. Let me tell you what the door prizes are. One is a packet of cards, 10 cards, handmade by yours truly. Another door prize is the gilded gems. Those are coming in next year's catalog. Another is a package of the glitter enamel dots, one of my favorites. Love them. Another is a sample of our, I can't remember what these are called, peacock paper. It's foiled paper, so I've got a sample of that. They're 6 by 6. Where do you find the door prize form? It is one of the announcement posts. There's a package, like a birthday present package, and that's where you can register for it on the Facebook page. Okay. So there's a little link with it's a bright, happy birthday looking package, and it says door prize drawing on it. Yeah, so register for that. It's one of the pinned announcements. Then I have, these are left over. So one of the Stampin' Up! Home office employees came to my retreat this past fall, and he brought gifts to give to everybody. So everyone got a package of Noble Peacock rhinestones, and I still have a few packages left from them. And so that was a sweet gift. So I'm passing these on to you. So I have 3 of those to give away. And then I also have a breathtaking bouquet background stamp. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, one of my favorites. So that's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 door prizes that I have to give away. It's quite a few. Okay, so anybody, you don't have to be a bingo player or anything like that. Anybody can register for the door prizes, so make sure you get in on that. Now, let me show you what the bingo prizes are. So I hope you're excited about these. The first bingo prize is Donate Thanks bundle. So that's the new, this is a preview. It's our special this month. By the way, these are on back order right now. I just happen to have an extra one. Okay, the next one is the special someone. It's not actually a bundle, but here we go. It is a special someone stamp set and the coordinating framelits. Ooh. Ooh. The next is the My Meadow stamp set. Ah. Now, here's the really awesome part. If you win bingo, like I'll put up my friend, or sorry. I'll put up, basically I'll say, okay, here's the prize for bingo. And then if you're the first person and there's other gifts, you can choose one of the other gifts. So yay. But if you're the last person, then you're just gonna get what's left. But still be happy, right? Then our last gift is the Ornate Style bundle that has the fancy dies and the stamp set to go with it. Okay, now if you are a brand new stamper, because I know we have cutting machine, we can talk about your presents and do this different. We can fix this for you. So yeah, well, it looks like you guys are excited about the prizes. So yay, that makes me happy. Yeah, somebody asked if I do this every month. This is the first month that I've done this, so we'll see. I think it's going to be something I will continue to do. We'll see how it goes. I might play different games. You guys, I've had this for a while. In fact, Chris, if you're on here, this is something I want you to help me with. I have this spinny wheel, you know, like Wheel of Fortune, spin the wheel, that kind of wheel. I got it at IKEA, and I really want to, oh, there it is. I really want to decorate it up and then use it. I think it's going to be awesome. And somebody just said they didn't know what their bingo numbers are. Your bingo numbers are 1, 7, 11, 16, and 21. And then can anyone watch the video? Of course, everybody's welcome to the video. In fact, you're welcome to share it with other people in the Facebook group. That's fine. Share the group. Get your friends in here. Everybody's welcome. Absolutely. Whether you are near or far, that's fine. We're happy to have you no matter where you are in the world. So that's awesome. I can only do ordering specials for US residents because that's where I can ship to. So that's the only thing, is I will have some ordering specials and you have to be a US resident. All right, so I think, so I have 5 projects to share, and I told you we were gonna do 4 bingos, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I thought I had 5 prizes. Hold on, one more prize. Hold on, I gotta find another prize. Okay, it's a good prize. I have the Free as a Bird bundle. That's my 5th prize. So we're gonna play 5 games of bingo. So here's how bingo is going to work. I have this sheet of 25 items, and we're going to play 5 games. So if you make sure you have your numbers ready. And if you don't have them, I'll try and help you with that. But how it's going to work is I'm going to draw a number, and you'll use the same 5 numbers for each game. If you have won a game, then please, please, I would say you're done, just to be fair to everybody. Well, okay, so if you've won 1, then you're done. And what I'll do is I'll draw a number, and then if you have that number, comment B. And then I'll draw more numbers, and if you have 2, then comment BI. I'll keep commenting. If you have 3 numbers, BIN, you get what we're doing here. And then if you have all 5 numbers, if you have a bingo, shout bingo, bingo, bingo. Okay? Make sure we know. And if you are a winner, the first one I will see will get the prize. If 2 of you have it right at the same time, someone has a bingo afterwards, I will send consolation prizes, okay? So just so you know, don't worry. I will have consolation prizes for people who who have a bingo, but their bingo doesn't, you know, they don't come up first on my screen. So let's just be patient. Okay, Deborah Rogers. Deborah, I don't have you registered. Okay. 1 prize per player, yeah. Will I be sending out an email for next month? Yes, I will. I sent an email out for this one, actually twice. So if you're not on my email list, make sure to get in there. If you're having trouble, go out and come back in. Okay, I'm just checking through to make sure I've got all the comments. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Actually, I have to cut up my numbers quick. Don't you love that I don't have that done yet? So I have my my numbers actually correspond to Stampin' Up! Products, which is kind of fun. So I'm going to quick cut these so we can use them. All right. So 1 through 25. Now I have to giggle a little. I said, choose your numbers 1 through 25. Some of you posted numbers that were outside the 1 to 25 range. But I think I got everybody caught. So we did pretty good though. I mean, for how many people we have registered, I was impressed. Most of you figured it out. I have to laugh though. It brought me back to my teaching days. I taught high school back in the day, and I had to giggle. Or, you know, like parenting, when your kids don't listen to you. Not that you guys don't listen. I think some of you were so excited, you just weren't even sure what to do. Okay. All right. So hold on. It is such a teacher thing. Okay, you guys have a lag. Go out and come back in again if you have a lag. I'm still cutting, so you have a second here to do it. And I'll repeat to make sure we're all on together. Okay, now if you have bingo, then I want you to, when I call your name, then I'll ask you to, or I guess I can just verify because I have the list right here in handy. Okay, so does anybody else need their bingo numbers before? Oh, Kathleen, you teach high school too. What do you teach? I taught biology and integrated science, which was kind of like a sampler of like physical science, biology, earth science, chemistry. I don't want to say physics. I think that might have been a little too far. Kathleen teaches history. Oh, goodness. Oh, Dolly, you need your numbers. Hold on. Dolly, I don't have you registered. So if you didn't register, there's no bingo numbers for you. So you're not on my list. Gloria, thank you for saying who you were because your name is different. Gloria, I don't have you. You had to register for bingo to get them. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just looking. Awesome. Okay, somebody said I have done so multiple times. What, Kim, are you having trouble? Or are you responding to something I said earlier? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to play our first game of bingo. Who's ready? Okay, the first prize is the Free as a Bird bundle. If you win, though, you can choose one of the other prizes. So, okay. All right. So here we go. Are you ready? I want a little something to put these in. It'll work. Here, I'll trade you. Oh, yeah. So good. Okay, Wendy Sue, does that mean you need yours? Wendy Sue, you ready? It's 2, 4, 11, 21, and 23. All right. I show you registered? Cindy, yes. Do you need your numbers? They are 1, 3, 5, 13, and 21. That was for Cindy Williams. Okay. All right. So here we go. Our first number is number 17. I know this is reversed, but 17. Okay, so if you have 17, you come B. If you didn't register for bingo, just enjoy watching. Look at all the B's. Joyce Harding, are you registered? Yes, you are, Joyce. Your numbers are 8, 16, 19, 21, and 25. Okay. I see a bunch of you have B's. All right, here we go. The next one is 12. So we have 17 and 12. So if you have one number, comment B. If you have both of those, comment BI. Okay, here we go. So we had 17, we had 12. Now we have lucky number 3. All right. 17, 12, and 3. If you have, Anne has 2. Awesome. Beth has BI. Mary has BI. I love it. Okay, the next number is 4. 17, 12, 3, and 4. Linda Thomas, say BI, not just I. That helps me. Kelly's got BI, Pamela's got BI, and the next number is, ooh, we got a BIN. The next number is 15. Terry has BIN, so exciting. Okay, here we go. The next number is 5. I'm going to read through all of them again. 17, 12, 3, 4, 5, and 15. Okay. Awesome sauce. All right, here we go. I see lots of B's. Our next number is 7. I see BIN. BIN, BI, BIN. BIN. Susan's got a B. Ooh, Terry's got a BING. All right. Don't worry, Joyce. We're playing 5 games tonight. Don't worry. Okay, ready? 6. The next number is 6, and for sure it's a 6. Okay, so 17, 12, 3, 4, 15, 5, 7, and 6. I'm trying to make this exciting for you. Susan's got BI. Nanette's got BI. I love it. Nydia's got BI. Are you ready for another number? 9. Let's see. 9. Final answer. 9. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Lots of BIs. BIN. Not mirrored. I know. It's not. I don't know how to. I don't know if you can fix that in YouTube Live. If you can, I don't. Well, actually, let me see. Susan's got BIN. Yeah, you can't. You can't fix that. Kelly's got Bing. I'm watching the comments closely. Okay. Yes, it is. I'm fine. No, you're the right way. No, I know. Oh, you're seeing them the right way. Oh, well, how cool is that? Okay, Fran, go out and come back in. All right, here comes the next number. It's 18. It's the paper trimmer. Okay, you want me to repeat them all? Here we go. I've got 17, 12, 3, 4, 15, 5, 7, 6, 9, and 18. There's a few BINGs. This is taking a little longer than I thought it would. I figured somebody'd have bingo by now. Okay, number 1 is our next number. Lucky number 1. Fran's got BIN. Oh, look, there's people who finally have B's. That's awesome. Linda's got BING. I love it, I love it, I love it. Kim's got BIN. So exciting. Okay, here we go. Ready? 21. 21. You want to change your numbers. Don't worry, we're playing. This is only the first game. Don't worry. BING. Okay, 17, 12, 3, 4, 15, 5, 7, 6, 9, 18, 1, and 21. And the next number is 10. Ann Olson has bingo. Ann Olson has bingo. Susan, yes, you did, right, you did, oh gosh, we have a few bingos. Okay, hold on. Susan Pacheco, yes, you did register. Your numbers are 1, 5, 14, 17, and 8. Anne has 7, 12, 15, 17, and 21. 7, 12, 15, and 21. Yep, you're good. All right, so Anne was my first official winner. Then let me go back. Okay. All right, so then I also saw, hold on. All right, so Anne, the first prize was free as a bird. Would you like that, or would you like a different prize? Because you're our first winner. So tell me what you would like, and hold on. Then I also saw, hold on, my things went by. Kelly Hooker, you will get a consolation prize, and Terry Dalton, you will get a consolation prize. And then if you're getting a consolation prize, you're still in it though. You can still win a big win. Okay. So that, I think that's all 3 people. Looks good. Is the ornate thanks an option? It sure is, Anne. That's yours. Okay, so the ornate thanks is Anne's. All right, congratulations. I'm just keeping my bookkeeping handy here. Okay, Ann Olson, you are the winner. So very good. Okay, now those of you who did not win, so everybody but Anne, you're still in it. We're going to play another game in a little bit, and you're going to use your same numbers, and you can all still win. So there you go. All right, and if you won a consolation prize, you're still in it, so don't worry. I'm going to put my bingo numbers back in my thing, and we're going to stamp now. All right, so I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm going to get myself organized after all that excitement. Okay, so our first cake project is going to feature the Sweetly Swirled stamp set, which I thought I had out. Well, I had it out earlier. Let's see. It's not good if it's not out now, though. Ooh. Where did it go? Okay, we'll get it. Oh, here it is. Sweetly swirled. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera, so hold on. Aha, here we are. Okay, so our first card is going to use the Sweetly Swirled stamp set, which is a really cute stamp set. I love how simple the cards are with this. I did a Simple to Stunning Sundays video this past week featuring this stamp set. It was really cute, if I can just say. All right, so for this card, you're going to have all of these goodies. It's really simple. We're going to start with a card base of terracotta tile. It's a half sheet, and you're just going to fold it in half. And a half sheet is 8.5 by 5.5 inches if you are using the US system. If you are not using the US system, I don't know. It's in metric. I can't answer that question. That is too complicated for me. All right. For this card, I'm going to use Early Espresso, terracotta tile, and some crumb cake ink. So really cute. I love these colors together. And what's really great about this stamp set is the possibility of colors are really endless. I'm going to do 2 cards with this set tonight, and you'll see that you can certainly substitute for whatever you would like. Hey, remember that half sheet of those thingies? Mm-hmm. If I could have those, that would rock. Don't you like, I just said, do you remember that half sheet of those thingies? And she knew exactly what I was talking about. That, my friends, is an amazing assistant. Okay, so I'm going to take the big swirl, and I'm going to stamp this on my piece of Very Vanilla. I chose Very Vanilla because that's one of those colors that sometimes you just don't use, and maybe you aren't sure what to do with them. So, well, I think this is pretty earthy and sort kind of fallish. I think it works for no matter what, though. Susan, if you need me to run your numbers again, let me know. Anybody who registered for bingo is getting the make and take packet, so it's a twofer. Okay, now I'm gonna take the little flowers that come with the stamp set, and I'm going to build up my little design. Okay, I'm just grabbing all of the pieces here. I'm also going to grab some paper to protect my work surface because I need to stamp off some of my inks. So one of my favorite things to do when I stamp is to have a different shade of ink by stamping off a layer of the ink, and then I can get 2 shades out of 1 ink pad. Okay, so I'm going to take this little rosebud, I'm going to stamp it off on my scrap paper, and then I'll stamp it on here a couple of times. So I'll stamp it, stamp off, and kind of turn it like that, and then I've got a lighter shade. Then I'll take this kind of circular image, and I'm going to stamp that full strength right on here. Okay, and then I'm going to fill in with some of my little branchies. So there's a branchy and a leafy branch. I'm going to use the branchy first, and I apologize because that sounds like I'm talking like a baby, but whatever. I'm also going to ink up just the branch part, not this big long stem, because I don't need that to show. So I'm just going to stick that right there in between. Oh, I was supposed to stamp that off, but that's okay. I'll stamp it off down here. All right, and then I'm going to stamp it again right there. And then, okay, Susan, your numbers, are you ready? I can tell you what they are really quick. Just because they're handy. Oh, they were. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Susan. 1, 5, 14, 17, and 8. Okay. All right, so I've got that on here. Now I'm going to do my leafy branch because there are 2 different types of branches here. I'll stamp one of those full strength right there, and I think that's pretty good. Okay. Next up, you know what? I'm laughing. I stamped and cut out my flower ahead of time, but I did it on white instead of vanilla figures. That just figures. Okay. So there it is. I'm gonna take my snips and cut this out really quick. Okay, now while I do that, let me just tell you a little bit about Stampin' Up! If you didn't know. Now I know a lot of you know me. You know Stampin' Up! Very well. But we have some new stampers with us tonight, which is very exciting. There's nothing like fresh stamping blood, I gotta tell you. And this is one of those stamp sets that's really great. If I were to order this stamp set and I was a new stamper, I would pick maybe 3 or 4 colors of ink to go with it. I would choose kind of a neutral color. I would probably go with like gray granite maybe. And then I would choose 3 additional ink colors that I just liked. And I gave a really good 4-color combination on my blog on Saturday. And I'll share those. Actually, I think I did share it in this Facebook group for our event. Anyway, I shared a great color combination, but you can choose a lot of different things. All right, now I'm going to take this and adhere this to my card with a little glue dot, like so, like that. Okay, and this looks awesome. I think it's really cute. But we're going to embellish it. So if you got a make and take packet, one of your goodie bag items is you have a half a package of our faceted gems, which are really awesome. And they come in all the in colors. So we're going to use a couple of these on here, actually one of each size. And you can pick them off with your fingers or you can use your scissors. I like using my take your pick tool. This little tacky thing sticks out and then you can just kind of push these off and then place them where you want. Of course, I'm not demonstrating this very well because I sort of slid it off. But basically, this is just another little embellishment to put on here. And I'll take the medium-sized one and stick it in the center of my flower like so. And then I'm going to take the little one and then kind of to stick that right there. Okay. So there, isn't that awesome? All right, so that looks really cute. Next up, I'm going to adhere this to a layer of Early Espresso cardstock. Now, again, if you got the pre-cut cardstock, you have all these pieces cut and ready to go for you, so it's really easy. All you have to do is supply ink and stamps. Now, if you don't have this set, maybe you've got some floral images and you could just stamp them kind of in the corner here. It's up to you. That looks good. And then well, actually, I'm going to hold on to this for a second. Okay, now you've got a little piece of ribbon and you might be thinking, what is that for? We're going to use it, don't worry. And then you should have a little strip. I think mine kind of got off over here. On this strip, I'm going to take my sentiment. And one of the things I love is the set has a bunch of different sentiments in it. So I'm going to stamp Love You on here. Now I cut you a nice long strip so that you can use whatever you want on yours. So if you don't want to stamp Love You, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. Okay, I'm just going to trim that down to size a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is punch the end with my triple banner punch. If you don't have one of these punches, you can just cut the end. To do that, I just take my scissors and do a little snip right here, and then go from each corner to that center little snip, and that will give you a flag as well. I like using my triple banner punch because it's even. Okay, now this little piece of ribbon, we're going to put this behind here like that. Okay, so to do that, first of all, I'm going to cut this down the center. This is our scallop trim ribbon, and I love it. And then I'm also going to cut that in at an angle so it doesn't stick out. Okay, and then you can use glue dots. I'm going to use a little snail. I'm just going to run a line of snail along the bottom edge of that and attach it like so. Yours may or may not be the exact right length, but just approximately a little embellishment for the back of that. Okay, to attach this to my card, I'm going to use some dimensionals. And these are just little foam, they're, I guess, hexagons. But they will pop up this layer onto your card just a little bit. Isn't that awesome? All right, and then the final thing we're going to do is just adhere this to our card. I like using liquid glue to adhere my cards because in the humid Midwest, my cards will not fall apart in the summer. I also stamp in my basement. That's where my office is, and it's more humid down here oftentimes, so that's another reason. I would say moist, but I know some people don't like that word. All right, so there's our first card. Super cute. All right, time for another game of bingo. We're going to pick it up a little bit this time. So get your numbers out. All right, our next prize, well, we'll do the prize when you win. You can choose your prize. Okay, so fresh new game of bingo. Get ready. Get your numbers out. I got to put my ink away. Get your numbers ready. Here we go. So much fun. Oh, we have another card with the stamp set too. So aren't convinced yet? Don't worry. I still will get you. Ha ha ha. All right. Next up is bingo, bingo, bingo. I'm going to clear this off so you can see a little better. You can save this piece and use it on another card too. All right, so our first number is 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay, you don't need any letters, Susan. You just need numbers. So, Lori, can you double check your your numbers? You sure can, Lori. They are 1, 7, 11, 16, and 21. That was Lori Wintrow. Okay. Our next number is 5. So we've got 4 and we've got 5. If you've got one number, comment B. If you have 2 numbers, comment BI, and so forth till we have a bingo winner. All right, our next number is 3. We're keeping them low. Low numbers. All right. Susan, you totally missed all the numbers. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Susan, your numbers are 1, 5, 14, 17, and 8. Okay. All right. Next number is 2. We've got 4, 5, 3, and 2. Does it help that you can see all this, by the way? Probably, huh? Okay, I don't know why they're all coming out. Next up is 18. All right. Next up is 13. Ooh, Don's got BIN. So exciting. All right. Here we go. Ooh, Terry's got not Terry, Beth Ann, sorry. Diane's got BIN, and number 10 is our next number. All right. Lots of BINs. This seems to be moving along a little faster. Probably helps that you can see the numbers, huh? Okay, our next number is 22. We'll put this off over here. 22. I probably should have had the pictures the first time. Ooh, Beth Ann is BING. Did I take all your numbers out? No. 20 is our next number. So they go and down to the next row. Kathleen, do you have numbers? You guys, your numbers were emailed to you in your confirmation email. And Kathleen, no, you did not register. So you do not have numbers. You had to register for a packet to get numbers. Lots of BINGs. Let me just double check. We don't have any winners yet. I don't think so. I looked away for just a minute. Okay, here we go. 23. 23. Just waiting for people to comment. Do we have any winners? So please know this is a learning experience. I think we're doing pretty good. We're all working together. Carol's got Bing. Sharon's got Bing. Some of you are totally not your numbers. I know. Don't worry. This is our second game. We've got 3 games. Kim is BING. So now feel better because some of these people like barely had a B in the last game. So, okay. Our next number is 16. 16. Do we have a bingo? I'm waiting. Waiting. Fran's got Bing. So exciting. Donna's got Bing. All right. Susan's got BI. I love it. Linda's got Bing. Okay, guys, here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Number 8. It is the Majestic Mountain dies that go with the Mountain Air stamp set. Shameless plug, this is my Creativity to Go kit this month, so if you haven't registered for it, you totally should. Fran has bingo! Fran! Yay, you is right! Congratulations, Fran. You can choose a prize. So first of all, we've got, I'll bring them out here, we've got the Free as a Bird bundle. We've got the ornate style. Gail's got bingo. Okay, Gail, you'll get a consolation prize. I'll put you down on my list. Let's see what else do I have here. I've got the My Meadow stamp set and the Special Someone stamp set and dies. So tell me what you want, Fran, and we'll set it aside for you. And let me verify your numbers. 5, 10, 9. Ooh, Fran, I don't see 9. Fran, did I call 9? Because I don't see it. I'm not sure you have bingo, Miss Fran. I don't have 9 out here, and that was one of your numbers. 5, 10, 18, and 20. You do have the others, but 9 was one of your numbers, Miss Fran. And there's no 9 out. Here we go. Those are your numbers. Okay, so Fran, I'm so sorry. You don't have bingo, which means I think it is Gail. Okay, let me go back. Gail was the only other person to call bingo. Oh, wait, Kim has bingo too. Okay, so hold on. Okay, Gail, let's double check your numbers. Gail. Oh, duh, you're at the top here. She had 2, 5, 8, 18, and 22. Gail is the winner. Okay, so congratulations. So Gail, now you have to tell us. I know, Fran, I'm so sorry. That's kind of a bummer. I've got My Meadow, Gail. I've got the ornate style. I've got the free as a bird bundle and the special someone bundle. Okay. Don't worry, Fran, you're still going to get a packet. Okay, and then it was Kim. Let's see. I think Kim Siriano on my list. So sorry, Miss Fran. What a bummer. Yes, and Kim. Okay. So Kim, I'm putting you on my consolation prize list. All right. Has Gail, have you told me what you want? Okay. So Gail, you got to let me know what you would like. Uh-oh, I'm not seeing what she wants. That's not good. Okay, so Gail, let me know. And then we're going to play, or we're going to make another, oh, hey, thank you. We're going to do another card, but Gail, tell me what you would like. All right. So our next card, we're going to shift gears just a little bit. We're going to make a little chinchilla action. So, Gail wants ornate style. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Well, I'm not surprised that's what went first. All right, Gail. Let me post-it you up. Gail. I'm so excited for you, Gail. Gail is one of my longtime in-person customers when I used to live in Cedar Falls, and bless her heart, she works so hard. She is awesome. She used to come help me too. I loved that. Oh, okay. So next up, we're going to do a little more stamping. Now, in your kit, you're going to get some of the, this is your like goodie bag kit. You're going to get some of the ruched ribbon, Daffodil Delight ruched ribbon, which is exciting. You're also going to get a quarter package of the Birthday Bonanza DSP. And I'm pulling out my whole package. You'll get a 6x6 quarter of this. And I chose this because this is a really great paper. Because there's patterns kind of on one side of a lot of the sheets, and then there's kind of birthday stuff on the other. And it's one of those papers that you can use for kind of whatever, you know what I mean? They're sort of multi-purposed. Okay, so what we need to do is cut a 3-inch by 1.5-inch piece of paper. Now, the other thing I'm going to share, with you is that I have a really awesome tip. Yes, Kim, you still can play. Yep, consolation prize winners can still play for the real prize. Only real prize winners can't play again. Oh, so there. Okay. But by the way, on here, I think, first of all, let me double check because I don't know if that's the right size. Oh yeah, it is. I thought so. By the way, I have a little tip for you. I don't know if you knew this. When you're cutting paper, do you sometimes get like a raised edge and it bugs you? It bugs me too. So on your new trimmer, if you take and push the cutting and scoring blade together, and note I have the scoring blade first and the cutting blade second, then it will go on here like this. When you do the two together, you don't get the ridge. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Fran, you had 5, Fran Weinberg, here are your numbers, 5, 9, 10, 18, and 20. These are the numbers from your registration. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so if you push the two together, then that little ridge is kind of smushed down and you don't get it. And that just bugs me. I don't know about you guys, but so I just like that tip. I kind of discovered that by accident just recently. So that was kind of awesome. I love when I discover things accidentally. By the way, if you don't have our new paper trimmer, I really love this. I have been using it since it came out, and I can't remember when it came out. I want to say like November, maybe. I have yet to change a blade, and I actually use this quite a bit. I didn't use our old trimmer much at all, and this trimmer I really use. They definitely last a long time, and I think part of it is that the blade itself is pretty long. You know, it's much larger. Whitney's like in the back laughing. Do you see? That is a big blade. Okay, so Whitney always likes to giggle about the stuff that I say. That is a total, that's what she said. Dina, please check my numbers. I think I wrote 6 numbers on my list. Okay. All right, Fran, this is the last thing. You have 5 numbers, 5, 9, 10, 18, and 20. Again, I didn't alter these at all. This is what was on your spreadsheet. Or not on your spreadsheet, on your registration. So, okay. All right, guys. So here we go. On this, I have a half a sheet of soft suede cardstock. And then I have a 4 by 5¼ inch piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock. You can see my husband has expertly die cut a circle right out of the center. And we're going to cover that up with a piece of printed paper, or not printed paper. This is the Argyle embossing folder that coordinates with the golf set in the Occasions catalog. And I'm going to adhere this to this panel. Of course, we're going to cover this all up, but this is a really great way to save paper when you're die cutting. So that's kind of nice. All right. So I'm just going to adhere that down, and there'll be a little pop of Daffodil Delight all the way around, which is awesome. And then I will go ahead and adhere that. Sorry, I'm turning around. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that to my card like so. So this is a lovely base of a card, okay? But you could do all kinds of things. Well, I'm going to take the Witticisms stamp set. I think I'm saying that, Witticisms. This is my friend Lisa Fast. She was one of the first $1 Million Achievers, actually, in Stampin' Up. I think she was the number 2 one achiever. And this was her stamp set. Way back when she achieved the $1 million, they didn't do stamp sets yet for people, so she didn't get to do that. So she just recently was able to make hers up, which was kind of cool. So I think this Relax and Chinchilla Out is like the cutest thing ever. I love this. And so now the beauty of this is that any of the images that we're using here could totally go on this card. But I think this is a really cute card, okay? So what we're going to do is stamp this down. Oh, wait, I pulled this out. Here we go. We're going to stamp this down in some black memento because I'm going to color this with blends. Yes, there will be, if you ordered the packet, you will get a PDF with this. If you did not order a packet, I will post the text on our page, so nobody will miss out. Don't worry. Okay, so isn't that so cute? Relax and Chinchilla Out. Now I'm going to color this really, really easy with some blends. I've got my Crumb Cake Light and Dark. Just making sure. And I'm just going to color that in. And I'm just going to do the dark, kind of on the dark shaded areas. And then I'll do the light on the rest. Okay, so we'll just kind of maybe do just a little touch up here, a little touch there, and a little touch there. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to grab my light Flirty Flamingo and color. Now these are Stampin' blends, which are, because he needs cheeks. I mean, come on. These are alcohol-based markers, which allows for blending. So you can get really cool blended, shaded appearance in here. And I'm going to be kind of careful going around that pink because I don't want to blend it with the pink. The other thing that's really nice about these markers is they don't leave lines, like coloring lines, you know. So they're really awesome. Now I'm doing very basic coloring here, nothing fancy. But you can see I can go over that darker area and then it just blends right in. Isn't that awesome? You could never do that with a regular marker. Okay, I'm also going to take my light gray granite, and because my chinchilla is currently flying through air right now, we're going to ground him on the ground, and I'm just going to put a little ground so he's not flying anymore. So there we go. And I love the blends too. They're so easy to use, so cute. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this. Well, I guess they're not cute. They're awesome. I just love them. Okay. So now this set is in our occasions catalog. So this would be a great one to order. I really do like it. And like I said, you could substitute any of these. I think this would be an adorable baby card, gender non-specific baby card. So you could just substitute, you know, any of these images. There's lots of different things that you could put here too if you don't have the stamp set. That's one of the things I love about this card is it's a great layout for projects. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere that little piece of printed paper right there, and then I'm going to pop my circle up on top. Now, if you don't have dimensionals, you definitely need them. I go pretty rarely without using them. It is one of my favorite ways to adhere cards is popped up. It just really makes your card stand out and be more awesome than a store-bought card. All right, so I'm just going to attach that right there. Now my ribbon, I'm going to take this and tie a little bow. Now I'm going to do this slowly because I know a lot of people enjoy watching the bow. Okay, and then I'm going to take a loop and push it through, and then I'll sort of adjust. Yes, if you use Stampin' blends, you definitely want to use the Memento ink. The other black ink that we carry is called Stays On. You do not want to use that. And the reason is your alcohol-based inks will bleed with the alcohol-based Memento ink pad. So that is a definite no-no. All right. Then I'm just going to attach my cute little bow to my cute little chinchilla and trim the ends. Okay, and you could leave this as is if you want, but you also have a half a package of rhinestones in your little kit. So I'm just going to take, I've got kind of some, these are older ones. You're going to have the nicer new ones. They're just, you don't have these connected ones in the new package. So I'm just going to take and put a couple of these on here. Now you can also, if you want, like sprinkling these on. I like putting them on in threes, kind of in a triangular pattern. It's pleasing to the eye. So you can add that if you want, but you don't have to. If you wanted to give this to somebody, maybe, well, actually, I was going to add to this. There is the It's Your Retirement. on the inside here. So you could stamp that in, I'm actually going to stamp it in, well, no, I'll stamp it in black. What is the yellow paper is the Birthday Bonanza DSP, and that is part of your little goodie bag if you registered for a packet, so you're going to have some coming your way. So there we go. So simple, isn't that? And then you could change this printed paper out for all kinds of different things. I also think it would go really well with the taco. And that's what's important here, right? You could do the taco. Now we're going to do a strawberry card here in a little bit. So, all right, another card done. That means it's another bingo game coming up. So get your numbers out. I got to get my numbers out. All right. We're going to play another game of bingo. Are you ready? There are prizes to be won. Okay, so our first number is 7. It is Taco Tuesday tonight, isn't it? We didn't have taco. We had chicken. We're going to have Taco Wednesday tomorrow. Actually, it's funny because my son asked for that. All right, look it, we've already got some B's. Number 7 is our first number. Number 2 is our second number. All righty. Next up is number 10. The So Sentimental Framelits, one of my favorites. Oh, got some BIs. So exciting. All right, next up we've got 16. Get your numbers ready. Hey, is there a Diet Coke in here somewhere?
No, but I'm upstairs and get you.
No, I don't.
This?
Oh, yes. That's the one. I need a Diet Coke sip.
I'm gonna need a regular Coke.
Thank you, my dear. Okay, Susan's got B. All right, now we've got 25. The Dressed to Impress bundle. But you know what? I really need to do this. Yeah. I haven't used that bundle. Well, I've used the stamp set. I haven't used the dies yet, and I really need to get on it because I like them a lot. Okay, number 15 is next. Ooh, Barbara's got BIN. Chandra's got BIN. Becky's got BIN. Brenda's got BO. I'm sorry, Brenda. I couldn't resist. I'm pretty sure she meant BI, but I had to say it. Okay. All right. 21. Who's dying laughing, right? It's late. I know, Brenda. She doesn't have BO. She's adorable. Okay. She smells like flowers. I'm going to just move that up here. All right. 22 is our next number. So we've got 7, 2, 10, 16, 25, 15, 21, and 22. Somebody just asked where you find your bingo card. There's no bingo card. If you registered for a packet, and whoever that was, I don't think they did. You picked bingo numbers in your registration. So you had to register for a packet to get the bingo. Okay, number 11. Ooh, these are the timeless Tropical Oasis Memory More cards. Barbara's got Bing. Ooh, Brenda's coming off a 12-hour day. Brenda, are you a healthcare worker of some kind? That's what I was thinking you were either a teacher or you worked in healthcare somehow. Can't remember. Ooh, lots of BINs. Lots of BINs. Okay, here we go. Number 4. Medical records. And you worked a 12-hour shift. God bless you. Susan's got BING. Chandra's got BING. Oh, it's so exciting. I love when everybody has like 4 letters. Okay, who's ready? 24. That's our next number. I'm trying to create some excitement. some anticipation. Okay, are you ready? Lots of BINs. Tracy's got a B finally, yay! Susan's got a BI. All right, here we go. Number 9. I gotta double check that, but I'm pretty sure this is a 9. Because the other one, yep, I double checked it. That's the 9. I really need to, I'm gonna do that right now, actually, is underline this. So there's no question. All right. Well, I did that. I had to, ooh, there's a bing, lots of BINs. Hey, you know what's really nice is there's no weird perverts on our live tonight. I love that. It was really, if you guys were on my live this Monday, I could not stand that crazy guy. It's really nice not having that tonight. Okay, are you guys ready? It's number 1. I've got lots of bings, lots of bins. Oh, don't worry. It's not a jinx because this is not a public video. It's public on, I guess, because anybody can see our Facebook group, but it's not public on YouTube, and that's where the weirdos hang out, apparently. Yeah, he was a creep. I know. Somebody was like, he's probably like a 14-year-old kid. I'm like, don't say that. I have a 14-year-old kid. I don't think it would ever occur to Carl to do anything like that. Bingo! Lori has bingo! Woohoo! Okay, let me pull out my numbers. Oh, goodness, what did I do with them? Here we are. I got them. All right, let's double check. So, 1, 7, 11, 16. Oh, Lori. Lori. I don't think you have bingo. You had 16 on your list of numbers. Oh, no, there's a 16. Sorry. Goodness gracious. False alarm. And 21. That is a bingo. All right. Do we have any other bingos? All right. Lori. Lori has a bingo. I'm just checking. Lori. Any other bingos? I don't see any other bingos. Okay, Lori. So here's the deal. Here are your choices. We've got the Special Someone stamp set with coordinating dies. You can't even get these dies anymore. That's not true. They'll be available in the next catalog from what I hear. But right now you can't. I've got the Free as a Bird bundle or the My Meadow stamp set. Okay, so let me know what you'd like, Lori. 3 choices to choose from. Free as a Bird, Special Someone, or My Meadow. So let me know what you would like. And then we're going to make another card. So exciting. Drive safe, Miss Brenda. She's driving home from work. Hopefully it's not too far. All right, Miss Lori, what is your choice? So exciting, isn't it? All right. So I'm going to just... My Meadow, please. All right. It's yours, Miss Lori. All yours. Okay, everybody else who has not won, you're still in. I just got to put a Post-it on here so I know to send this to Lori. If I have any more Lori W's, but just in case. All right. By the way, I have to tell you guys, I have Whitney in the background putting our make and take packets together. So awesome. So awesome. All right, let's see. What is our next card going to be? Ooh, oh, we're going to use my favorite stamp set. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I meant to show you samples between each of these cards. Whoops. Let's take a look at some samples. Susan, I am still live. I'm both alive and live. Okay. By the way, you should be able to see live right up here in the corner. All right, so here are some of the cards that I've made with the Sweetly Swirled stamp set I showed you earlier. So these were on my blog on Sunday. This was the Simple to Stunning Sunday. Pretty cool. Here's another card. And by the way, I will put all of these on our Facebook page so you can see them in a little photo gallery or an album. Probably the, no live in the corner? Oh, maybe it's just me that says live. But yeah, I'm live. Okay. Oh, you've just finished your son's taxes. Oh, I need to do mine. I don't even want to think about it. Here's another fun one. This is like a bright, happy yellow. This one I really like. Super cute. This is the new embossing folder that goes with that ornate suite. So cute. Here we go. Then we've got this card. So if you saw my regular Facebook Live this week, I did this card, but I did it in butterflies. So I did the same thing, but in butterflies. So that was the color combination. That was kind of cool. Yeah. This is like one of my faves. Oh my gosh. I love this card. So cute. And then this is another one. This is a swap I got from Janice. Awesome. Okay. So there we go. Those are some samples for you. Now, next up, as I mentioned, this is my favorite stamp set that we're going to use. And it is the Abstract Impressions stamp set, which let me pull it out for you. Here we go. So yeah. And yes, I will do this again. We'll do it next month. Actually, I can already tell you it's going to be May 12th. I already have it on the calendar. It'll be the second Tuesday of the month. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. We'll do the same thing again. So, it'll be awesome. Okay, so Abstract Impressions. This is probably my favorite stamp set because it's just so easy to use. I love that fact about it. We're only going to make one card with this stamp set tonight, but truly I could stamp this all day, every day for the rest of my life and be happy. Well, as long as I had a Coastal Cabana ink pad to go with it. But we're not going to use Coastal Cabana tonight. All right. I know, right? Like, why are people saying B? Isn't that funny? I'm not sure who just said that because your name was different. Raven Stamper. I'm not sure who you are. Tell me your name, Raven Stamper. I probably, when you say it, I'll be like, oh yeah, of course. All right. But anyway, May 12th is the first day of SU Virtual on stage. Well, that's fine. I'm sure it's not 24/7, so it'll be fine. We'll work through it. Don't worry. All right. So this is a thick Whisper White card base. I do need to put some protection down on my work surface. I'm going to set that aside for a second. And then I've got a square that I want to say is 2.5 inches, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to stamp on it some of the, oh, Janet, thank you. I'm going to stamp on it the little grassy stamps. I'm going to use Granny Apple Green and Real Red for this. So let's see. I'm going to do the detail first in Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to do that kind of down here at the bottom. And the detail ones are like the thinner ones, and I did that full strength. By the way, I just rinked this ink pad, so it's nice and juicy. Just how I like it. You're welcome, Whitney. Okay, so I stamped off that layer of ink, and now I've got a lighter layer to go on top. I'm just making Whitney's night with my little commentary, I think. Okay, now I'm also going to go across kind of the middle of this and do the same thing with these. Okay, so I'll do the full strength. I kind of like doing the full strength first, because then you can sort of see where things need to be. Now, you don't have to go all the way across just because you're going to cover up this middle section, but it's all good. Now, the detail we want to stamp off before we stamp it on our card. And notice they're not lined up. That's fine. No big deal. The one bummer is that I've got a little bit, there's some texture on my wood grain back here, and it's sort of being picked up in here, but I think at the end of the day, it won't matter. All right. The other problem I have is my nails are long, and so sometimes I pick up ink when I ink up my stamps. So, but again, we're going to cover that, so no big deal. All right, then I've got this piece. We're going to add some flowers. So I want to take and make some poppies. So I'm going to stamp my little circle flowers in real red ink for poppies, and I'm just going to stamp them kind of right on top here. And what I love about this is that there's really no right or wrong, no perfect or imperfect stamping. It is what you see is what you get. Okay. And I'm going to take, you can use either a Stampin' Write marker or yes, I have a blend. I'm using my dark black blend only because it's a little easier. And I'm just going to color in like the black centers of the poppies like that. And I love this so much. So isn't that cute? Like super cute. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to add a sentiment to this. And I can't decide if I'm going to put the sentiment on the outside or the inside. I think it kind of depends on if this fits. It fits. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this in black ink. So this is another one of those stamp sets where you would maybe have 3 or 4 colors, and then you could really make some awesome cards to go with this. Okay, so there we go. If flowers were hugs, I'd send you 1,000. Isn't that like the perfect sentiment to send to somebody right now? So I really like that. We're going to add this to a layer of black cardstock. So we've got a skinny little border of black around our cardstock layer, and then I'm gonna pop this up onto a piece of real red. But first I want to actually adhere the real red. Okay. So I'm gonna put that kind of just centered top to bottom on here. And then I'm gonna put a strip going across that's black, like so. Okay. And I'm just gonna put a line of glue across here. All right. You can make noise, Missy. It's okay. And if you need to go, by the way, feel free. I know it's getting late. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Okay. Then I'm going to pop this right up on top in the center. Isn't that cute? Now, of course, we got to embellish this a little bit with some rhinestones. Now, if you don't have this stamp set, you could substitute all kinds of things. You could do one of the swirls from that swirly set. You could do one of the witticisms from that set. Lots of different options. Like I said, I'm going to take and put some rhinestones on here to bling it up. Okay. So the first rhinestone is always the trickiest. Like, where do you put it, right? I'm going to put it right there. It sets the tone for the rest of the card. You got to put it in the right spot. There we go. See? Triangle. All right. It is. Isn't it so awesome? I know, right? This is actually one of my favorite cards. It's a swap that I got from somebody named Rachel. So way to go, Rachel. Great card. And I do love, love, love this. All right. So, you know what this means.
Bingo.
Bingo. Yes, that is a good idea. You could do the always remember from Peaceful Moments. Yep, that would be good. Okay, so that means it's time for another round of bingo. So get your numbers out, ladies. B-I-N-G-O, and bingo was her name-o. Or something like that. Oh, El Whitneyho's her name-o. Somehow we came up with this name for Whitney. We call her El Whitneyho. Not sure where that originated from.
Andy.
Well, I know it was Andy. I mean, hello. But yeah. All right, so another game of bingo. I got to clear my stamps out. I'm doing pretty good. Like, my work surface isn't completely covered like it typically is. All right, guys, first number is 9. Oh, how perfect. Poppy paper. All right. Was that the last card? Nope. We've got 2 more to go. 2 more. All right, we're going to speed through this. 15 is our next card, or our next letter, number, whatever. All right, 25 is next. All right, here we go. 24. I'm kind of going quick, aren't I? All right, Susan's got to be lots of B's, lots of BI's, no BO's. Sorry, that just cracked me up. Okay, 16 is next. Susan's got BI, lots of B's, lots of B's. I'm proud of you guys, no BO's. Good job. All right, here we go. 7. I'm going to scooch them over just a little. Ooh, Susan's got BIN. Okay. Number 6. So we've got 9 and 6. Do you see that? This is just the cutest little stamp set. I love it. Welcome to Easter or something like that. You'd think I'd know it since I'd just been using it since it was just Easter. Welcome Easter. Yeah. Okay. All right. 11. 11. I've seen lots of BINs. Ooh, BING coming in from Susan. Susan is Facebook messaging me because she's never been able to get her YouTube channel to work. So she called me or not called me, but she emailed me today in a panic. How do I do it? And I said, Facebook message me. I can see the notifications as we're playing. All right. Number 4. Number 4. I've got BIN, BING, BING, BI. Some of you've got nothing. It's just the luck of the draw. Are you ready? 17. Okay. 17. By the way, don't you love how my bingo numbers all coordinate to a product randomly? I think that's kind of cool too. All right. Number 19 is next. I'm watching. Tracy Spinger, she's got BING. So exciting. Lori's got BING. Terry's got BI. All right, guys, here we go. Number 10. Lucky 10. I think somebody won on a 10 game or two ago. Natalie, are you ready to pop that baby out? I've been thinking about you, my dear. tell me now because we're playing bingo, but let me know how you're doing. Teresa's got B-I-N-G. All right, guys, here's our next number, 21. Annika has B-I-N-G. Barbara's got LOL. Lori has bingo. You have 9 weeks left, Natalie? Oh my gosh, hasn't it been like 15 months? I mean, I'm pretty sure. Lori, okay, I don't see a bingo. My gosh, let's go back. How did I miss it? I swear I haven't even... I don't see a bingo. Is it Lori Osborne? I see it. She has B-I-N-G. I'm not seeing a bingo. Lori has bingo. Lori won. Lori has bingo. Lori Osborne. Okay, well, I still don't see her saying bingo. That's really weird. All right, but let's take a look. Lori Osborne. Okay, so 6, 10, 15, 19, and 24. Boom! Lori has bingo! Congratulations, Miss Lori. That's exciting news. Thank you to all of the people who notified me of her winning. That's awesome. All right. I don't see, that's fine. I believe, well, we just verified it. It's all good. Don't worry. Did anybody else call bingo? I just want to make sure, because if anybody else has a bingo, they are consolation bingo. I don't see any, so holler if there's anybody else. So Miss Lori, what would you like? You have to choose from the special someone. There are only critters left. The special someone bundle or the free as a bird bundle. These have those stitched nested labels, which are one of my faves. Thank you, my dear. This is, oops. This is what the stitched nested labels look like. Me likey. So, okay, Miss Lori, what would you like? Let me know. If anybody sees what she chose, comment. All right. So let me know, Lori. We have one more game of bingo to play and 2 more cards to make. So now I want to talk really briefly about a really awesome card kit special that I have. She wants special someone. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I'm not seeing her comments. That's kind of interesting. Lori Osborne. Congratulations, Miss Lori. Thank you for the help, everybody. It's a team effort. All right, the last game is for the Free as a Bird bundle. All right, so we have 2 more cards left. They're both adorable. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't pick crummy cards for you. This next card is going to feature the Sweetly Swirled stamp set again. Okay. And we're going to use the oval this time. I didn't have it on a block, mostly because so many blocks out. Okay. So on this card, I'm going to start with a thick Whisper White card base again. I'm also going to use, this is Purple Posy cardstock. Now, we don't have a Purple Posy ink pad because that was a whole thing, right? But we still can use that cardstock, and it's awesome. I know I said I was going to talk about my card kit, but I'm going to make this card quick. All right, for this card, I'm going to use some gray granite ink. Is there a thick Very Vanilla? There sure is. We've got both white and vanilla in thick cardstock. Pretty awesome stuff. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this down. I'm using the other side of my block, so pardon that. But I've stamped this in gray granite ink. Now you could even off a layer and get a little bit lighter shade if you want. Totally up to you. And then I'm going to use Highland Heather. Now, if you have a defective purple posy pad, you can use that. And I know many of you do have a defective purple posy pad. The purple posy, just, they couldn't get the ink formulation to work. So it just kind of was a mess for a long story short. It will not ever come back. So if you're holding out hope, sorry. I think it was probably kind of spendy for them to have all the problems they had with this pad. And then ultimately it did not end well. And I think really they want, I think they wanted it to work, but you know, enough is enough at some point when dealing with this. I'm going to clean off my ink or my stamps a little bit here. On this one, I'm going to use kind of a cool color combination. I've got purple posy. I've got granny apple green, which we used just a little bit ago. Highland Heather. And I'm going to tell you how you can use Highland Heather to get purple posy ink. And then I'm also going to throw in a little bit of soft sea foam. So yeah. Now the nice thing, well, two things. Actually, here's another option for you. Is you can use the marker. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of the ink pad. Is you can use the purple posy marker. Now ink for a stamp pad and for a marker are actually a little different. So that's probably why we have the marker, but okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the biggest flower and the Highland Heather. Now, one way to get purple posy is to stamp off Highland Heather, and that lighter shade is pretty close to purple posy. It's not exact, but it's similar. All right, so I'm just going to stamp this on here in 3 places. Just like my suggestion before, I'm going to do kind of a triangle for stamping. That's what I talked about using my rhinestones. I'm also going to take and stamp, this circle with my marker. So I'm going to color. Now this is a Stampin' Write marker. This will not work with blends. You cannot color on a stamp with a blend and then stamp it down and get it to work. It will dry much too quickly. So yeah. All right, so I'm just going to stamp that on there and looks good. Generally speaking, I don't like coloring on my stamps with markers. I don't know, I just don't. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just is what it is. Some people love doing it. It's just kind of your personal preference. Okay, so I've just stamped 3 more of those on here. All right, next up, I'm going to stamp some leaves. Okay, so I'll do a little full strength and a little stamped off. And I think these are just such happy spring colors. Okay, I'll kind of do that. And a little bit of that. Maybe one more, like right there. Okay. All right. Now we need to even this out just a little bit, and I'm going to use this image, my branchy image, and this. Again, I'm not going to ink up the stem portion of it, just the little piece. And this is soft seafoam ink. And what I'm doing here is just kind of filling things out a little bit. Now my wreath is going to be plain in some places, which is fine, but I wanted to put a little bit of extra pizzazz there, right? And you know what? Just as I stamped that, I kind of regretted it. Oh well. All right, I'm going to close this up. And I have given you a piece of ribbon, and just like the last one, and I don't, by the way, do this very often, but just like the last one, I'm going to take and cut it right down the middle. And here's why I'm going to do that. This is big ribbon, and the whole piece to tie in a bow and then stick on a card, it would really kind of overpower this card, but I really like this ribbon and I wanted to use it. So I'm just slicing it right down the middle. And I'm not cutting it perfect, but good enough. And then I can use half of it, so I can save that. And once again, I'll tie a bow. So I'll go around like so. And oh my gosh, we've been on for a while together, haven't we, you guys? It's all good though. I think tomorrow I'm gonna come on with my ordering specials because it's getting a little late and I didn't quite have the time to put that last one in like I mentioned. So I'm gonna add on it, but let me tell you, it's good. It's pretty awesome, to be honest with you. And it's really good if you missed out on the make and take packet. The ordering special is pretty awesome because it includes a little packet. Okay, so sometimes you get a little piece you gotta pull out. All right, like this, and that's fine, just get rid of that. Okay, so I've got my cute little bow here, and I'm gonna tack that onto my card with a piece of, or a glue dot. Okay, and you can see this is way too long, so we'll just make that smaller. Now I might add that probably I wouldn't have put this on first, but it's too late now. All right. So I'm gonna stamp "You're Really Missed" on here. And you know what? I wasn't gonna do this, but I think I am. I'm gonna add one more color, and that's gonna be Gorgeous Grape, so it's really dark. This will either make or break this card, we'll see. And then I'm gonna show you another version of this card. Not bad. Okay, another really awesome sentiment for right now. You're really missed. Okay, so we're gonna put it on here and then we're gonna embellish it with some of those faceted gems that you will have in your packet. Okay, so by the way, what do you guys think of the cards tonight? Are you enjoying them? I hope so. Isn't that pretty? All right, and then I'll just glue this to my card. So really simple and pretty. Uh-oh, I see an LOL, Kelly. You expect me to get any sleep not knowing the specials? Oh, Kelly, I love ya. That's awesome. All right, now I gotta quick embellish this though. Before I forget, I don't want to leave my card unembellished or unbellished. Whatever. Oh, okay. So now here's an alternative if you don't like the grape, because honestly, I don't like it as much as I thought. Here's what I would have done. I would have stamped this oval off so it was a lighter shade of base of gray granite, and then I would have stamped gray granite for my sentiment. But this is it's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of my little thingies on here. So I've got this big one. I can't help it. I'll stick that one right there. I've got another one. And then I'm going to show you, I have another version of this card, by the way. That's kind of awesome. And then our cute little one. Put that right up there. Okay. All right. So here's the alternative version of this card. So, and to get the "oh hey" on here, you just stamp it and then just scooch it and stamp it again without re-inking, and then you kind of get that shadow look. So, yeah. Pretty, pretty cards. Okay, time for bingo. Here we go. I just gotta close my ink pads quick and then we're playing bingo. I said 4 games of bingo, and I think next time we'll stick to 4 games. We have 5 tonight, and I think that's maybe one more game than we needed, but I've got prizes, so it's all good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 19. First up is 19. It's hard to read that number. Oops, gotta keep it in the screen, Dina. Jeez. All right, 19. Next up, I'm like cleaning up and calling bingo. Multitasking. 21. Three. By the way, let me show you the oh hey, just because I feel obliged to teach you all special things. Okay, so I'm going to stamp oh hey, then I'm going to pick it up and just move it over slightly, and I stamped it again. You saw how easy that was. Of course, when you see through the images, that makes it really easy. So kind of cool. This is a great set for that, by the way. There, now you know officially how to do it. And that gave you all a chance to catch up on your B's and your I's. Number 12 is next. 19, 21, 3, and 12. Susan. Susan, your numbers. Okay, Susan, are you ready? 8, 12, 14, 22, and 23. Do you see how nice I am for you guys? You have 12, Susan. Type I. That means, or B, that means you have 1 letter, right? I'm just double checking that now that I say that. Yeah, 12. You've got 12. Okay, 13. Lucky 13. I am the best, aren't I? I think so too. All right, number 7. You know what I just remembered? Do you guys know I have this really awesome group called Sending Sunshines and Rainbows? I was supposed to post nominations today. Oops. Oh well, we'll do it tomorrow. It's okay. All right. 19, 21, 3, 12, 13, 7. Next up is 15. Don't worry, there's still time, but ooh, look at Natalie's got Bing. Go, girl. I mean, since you're a million months pregnant, that only seems logical that you get a bingo tonight. I mean, come on. Next up is number 9. Lots of B's and BI's. And 17. Here we go. BIN. Susan's got a B. Terry's got a BING. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I love when Jennifer's got BING. Teresa has bingo. Oh my gosh. That was our quickest bingo yet. All right, Teresa, let me double check. Where are you on my list? All right, she had 4. Teresa, there's no 4 on here. Teresa, are you sure you have bingo? Teresa, I don't think you have bingo. Your first number is 4. And is that out here? Am I missing it? Am I blind? That's not on here. So I'm sorry, Miss Teresa. Whoops. Okay, Kelly. I see Kelly and Terry. Oh my gosh. Let's see who. Hold on. Oh my gosh, my phone's almost out of battery. Let me plug it in quick. All right. So we have, after it was Terry, so let's check Terry. Okay. Terry Dalton. 3, 12, 17, 15, and 21. She's got it. Okay, was there another one? I want to make sure. Kelly. Kelly was next on here. Kelly. So wait, does that mean Kelly was a consolation winner twice? Oh, Kelly, that's brutal. I'll send you 2 consolation prizes. You poor thing. Okay, so Miss Terry, you are the winner of the Free as a Bird. So congratulations to you. All right. So just for you guys, I hope you enjoyed the bingo portion. We've got one more card just for you guys. Seriously. It's the cutest one too. So this card was made by one of my downline, and I'm really embarrassed to tell you I'm not sure who. I want to say it might have been Rhonda. I think I took the card. Wait, was it? I want to say it was Rhonda, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think, yes, Monica, if you ordered a stamp set, it'll come with your packet. There was one person who ordered kind of late today, so I didn't have, well, don't worry about it. But yes, it will come. Anyway, so this was by one of my team members, but honest to goodness, I don't know which person made it. So if any of my team are on here, we do a team swap each month, and I really love, I love the inspiration that comes from that swap. We have amazing stampers on my team, and I just love swapping. It's one of my favorite parts about being a demonstrator. I'm going to start with, yet again, a thick white card base. Okay, and we're going to use our Witticisms stamp set. I don't think I had this mounted. No. So we're going to stamp the strawberry. This is so cute. So we're going to do it again on our memento. Now this little piece right here is from the Well Written dies. Last year we had the Well Said bundle where it has it's a big stamp set with a gazillion words, and then there were die cut words. There's also a couple little images in here, and this was one of the images. So all these pieces will be die cut for you if you ordered the packet. I also used the beautiful little woven embossing folder. This was on the clearance rack this morning. I don't know if it's sold out or not. It was the old version because then we got a new version when we switched die manufacturers. So that's why that was on the clearance rack, in case any of you are wondering, because this is in the current catalog. Okay, but we're going to stick this on here like so. Okay, so if anybody's on here and knows who made this, I want to say it was Rhonda, but I'm feeling horrible that I don't know for sure. Anyway, I've got a 3 by 4.5 inch piece of printed paper. This is from the Painted Posies, or Painted Poppies. Painted Poppies, is that right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, how am I ever going to do this? Okay. We'll see. I was supposed to crinkle this up. Here's how I'm going to do this. You guys are going to totally laugh at me. So I just put glue on here, right? So how do you crinkle with glue? Well, here's how. You put it in your silicone mat, and then you can totally crinkle it. Look at that. How awesome is that? Okay, and then I'm going to stick that back down. I love the crinkles because it just stirs, so it's pretty awesome. All right, next up, I've got this piece, which is going to go down here in a minute, but I want to do my stamping before I do anything more. Okay, so I've got this cool little label. This is from the Stitched All Around dies, I believe is what it's called, and I think that's what the name of the stamp set is. This was in last year's annual catalog as a new set. And this is the stamp set that goes with it. And then those are the dies. This die is not in there right now because I pulled it out, but there we go. Okay, so we're going to take this label and we're going to stamp on it our cute little strawberry. This is just the cutest dang thing in the whole wide world, I think, this strawberry. All right, so once again, I'll stamp it in Memento because we're going to color. I know it's getting late. I didn't think we'd be this long. That first game of bingo took a long time, and I probably talked too long, but when don't I? Okay, so there we go. Next up, I'm going to color this with my Real Red and my Granny Apple Green blends. Really, really, really simple coloring. I always like to start with my dark color first. So just like before, kind of where the image is darker, I'm going to color with my darker marker. And then I'll blend it out to be lighter throughout the rest. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then we'll take and do the lighter. And then I kind of give it some good blending along that border of the colors. Oh, so cute. And just easy coloring. I love that about blends. And likewise, we're going to take and do the darker color in Granny Apple Green up top. And I know it's only 7 o'clock on the West Coast. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, I also am going to take, because everything is just a little better with some clear Wink Stella, right? And I'm going to color clear Wink Stella on my strawberry because everybody knows strawberries should shimmer just a hair. So there we go. So cute, isn't it? Okay. Then, because was it Kelly who just cannot possibly go to bed without knowing specials? We'll help you with the specials. All right. So I've got these little thingies. How on earth am I going to glue them down? Well, I'm going to take that silicone mat. I'm going to squirt a little bit more liquid glue out on it. And then I've got this little sponge that I use for glue. Somebody asked what the DSP was for the stripes. It's the Painted Poppies. Peaceful Poppies, Painted Poppies. The Poppy DSP, you know what I'm talking about. It's like the best DSP ever. Okay. Then I'm going to kind of put this a little bit at an angle, like so. And then look at that. It totally sticks. Yay. Isn't that awesome? And then we'll put our cute little label on top. We're going to pop it up. Now, I'm going to take, your kit has, although mine didn't because I grabbed it before she put me on here, I'm going to put some linen thread. Your kit will have the linen thread in there for you. But I'm just going to take and I'm going to tie a double bow because you're supposed to tie it on around the embossed layer, but I glued mine on first. So seriously. Yes, this is Mossy Meadow for the leaf. Yep. And gotta find my scissors. Uh-oh. The last chat didn't go right. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm just reading. All right. Kathy, you have to get up at 4 a.m. That's insanity. All right, so I'm doing a double layer because the piece of linen thread was supposed to go around the card, but I got aggressive in my gluing and adhered it too soon. So I'm just going to do a double bow. So yeah, I know, I love that. And then I'm just gonna stick that on right there with a glue dot. Of course, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm almost done with glue dot. This roll of glue dots, you know how I like to finish off a roll. Okay, so I'm just gonna tack that on right there, and then imagine it went all the way around. And then I'm just gonna adhere this. It's pretty from the back too, isn't it? So cute. Okay, so there we are. Now, Kelly, did you do not like me spritzing? Because I am going to spritz on this card. Don't be mad. Okay, one of my favorite techniques is spritzing. So I'm just going to take my black marker and I'm going to put it in here and give it a hard flick. Listen to the flick. Oh, sounds so good. And then I've got that awesome little splatter. Now here's the best thing is we can get individual black markers. Now people always ask me, does that wear out your black marker? Well, yeah, but so does using it. And I love doing this. I love the look. So there we go. All right, so that's our final card. Now I'm gonna explain to you my card kit. And like I said, this literally popped up so fast. I was going to do something else, but I liked this so much better. This is something that was shared on Demonstrator Planning Place. And I'm going to have two options of this, and it's completely customizable. So really at the end of the day, how this works is if you spend $75, you can choose this as your gift. Okay. And I'll post this, by the way, on our website. But basically, I created this little worksheet. And if you need help ordering this, I'm more than happy to help you. So you are going to build your own Double Wonder card kit. And I'll tell you what a Double Wonder is in a minute. But it's kind of like a one-sheet wonder, if anybody knows about that. Okay, so you're going to select one of the two options. So I'm going to do the poppy version on this one with my highlighter, just so you can kind of see how it works. So you're going to select a piece of, or a thing of printed paper. So I'll do the poppy stuff. And then I'm going to use the Peaceful Moments stamp set. And actually I'll pull that down so you can see it. This is the Peaceful Moments stamp set. It's just a word set. It's just a suggestion. You can substitute whatever you want. Then I'm going to use my black satin ribbon this kit because that's nicely. Then I'm going to select the poppy sequins, but you could choose pearls or rhinestones, whatever you want, or none of those, to be honest. And then I'm going to add a punch, so I can do the Label Me Lovely. This is like my favorite punch. That's this one. Or the Everyday Label punch, which is a really good all-purpose punch. Lots of stuff fits in it. I'm going to choose Label Me Lovely for this kit. And then you can choose ink. So if you would like black memento, that works for both kits. Or you can choose, here's some of the coordinating colors that coordinate with the Poppy kit. Poppy Parade Old Olive Rich Raspberry. Now I know a lot of you already have inks. That's why you can choose whatever you want. So basically, if you spend $75, I'm going to send you a card kit that creates 8 cards. And the 8 cards are going to come with this as well as some pictures. But this is a little guide. So this is a 12 by 6 inch piece of printed paper, and you're going to cut it up like this. So you're going to cut it at 3.5. You're going to cut it here again. So that's actually 7.5. And then you're going to cut all these pieces, and then you're going to take these pieces and make these card layouts. And all of this is on here. Now what I'm going to send you is the pre-cut cardstock to go with this. So you'll need printed paper. You'll need the different things that I laid out on here to make these cards. Okay, now if you don't want this stuff, that's fine. But the card kit that I'm going to send you is going to either coordinate with the Painted Poppies DSP or the Magnolia Lane DSP. Okay, and I'll show you what those DSPs are like in a minute. Now, if you want to do, so I chose all the options that coordinate for the Painted Poppies. The other choice is going to be for the Magnolia. And, oh, I have another color highlighter, so I can highlight the Magnolia stuff. Okay, so the Magnolia Lane DSP. Sorry, I'm standing up. The stamp set that goes with this is the Magnolia Blooms. And you might be saying, well, wait a minute, where did that come from? Let me tell you, we have this teeny little catalog. It's the beginner brochure, and here it is. I love this set. It's got a birthday, a thank you, and a congratulations. What else do you need? There's nothing. All right, so you can choose that. You can choose the Magnolia Blooms. That's a stamp set, sorry. The Petal Pink Organdy ribbon goes with this. And that looks like, hold on, I'm grabbing it. This, it's really pretty. Or you could do, I didn't put this on here, but there's actually a Magnolia Lane combo pack. That would work really well also. And that comes with, this is like messy metal linen thread and like linen-y colored paper. So you can do either one of those. I'll add this later. And then pearls or rhinestones. You could actually even do the poppy sequins, but the red ones aren't going to match very well with this printed paper. And then the everyday label punch is actually what I would recommend for this. But again, all of this is completely customizable. You can choose whatever things you want. And for this, I would choose Mossy Meadow, Petal, and Petal Pink ink. Those are the ink colors that coordinate. Now, tomorrow I'm going to throw up some samples that will kind of help solidify what all of these look like. But it's really an awesome way to do a one-sheet wonder, and I think you're going to really love this. Now, this idea was shared by Shannon West, who's one of the Stampin' Up! Home Office employees. She's pretty awesome. I've known Shannon for many years. I love her dearly. And so I really like this concept. And like I said, I'll share. Now, this is something I didn't even know about until really close to this event starting. So that's why I don't have samples made up, but I will post them tomorrow and I'll give you all the information about it. If your order's under 150, please use this host code. This is a special host code just for this event. You'll also get my free all-star tutorial PDF. So you guys get bonus gifts for being a part of this event. And if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. We're also going to do door prizes tomorrow because I'm feeling pretty lame that I dropped the ball on that. But on the upside, if you haven't registered for door prizes yet, you still can. So there you go. I'm going to bring in my projects again really quick to share with you in case you missed any of them. We made that one. And that one. And our cute little chinchilla card. And that one. So much fun. What will the deadline be? That's a good question. Can I tell you that tomorrow? I'm kind of tired. I don't want to say the wrong thing right now. I will let you know tomorrow. It'll be at least a week, so don't worry, you have some time. So yeah. Oh, you're trying to make a joke. You just hadn't seen me spritz yet. I know, right, Kelly? Like, seriously. That's funny. I kind of figured that's what it was. I know not everybody likes spritzing, though. It's okay. But thank you guys so much for stamping with me tonight. I really appreciate spending some time with you. I hope you had a great time. Oh, more fun than you've had in weeks. Thank you, Tina. Bless your heart. There's no live tomorrow necessarily, but I will draw names for door prizes. You don't have to be present to win. Don't worry. I'll just draw names from the people who've entered. So if you haven't entered, make sure you do that. To do that, all you need to do is go to our Facebook group, which is the Game Night Facebook group. And then there's one of the posts that is an announcement post that has a big package, like a birthday package. That is where the door prize drawing form is. So make sure you fill that out. Many of you have already done it because I checked earlier today when I didn't print them out. It was like 4:30 and I'm like, no, I gave them till 5. Well, then I never got back to it. So there you go. Oh, well, good for the people who didn't get in there yet. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful evening. Thanks for everything. I love being here with you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.